Mm-hmm. There we go. Black box. What about a black box? Are you inferring to chat's little space? I made sure to fix it. We'll hire anybody, they said. Hobble. I mean, your name's Hobble, so yeah, I believe it. Smeargle was such a weird Pokemon when I first saw him. I just don't know who. Yes, no more ball, but very strong now. Or at least very defensively strong. Oh, super effective. What? Were you a psychic? Helper. Torment. What are these moves? Almost knocked it out. And of course, one up plus. Pretty strong guy. That's what he is. He's strong. There's the big boy. Machoke. Shadow Ball, these ones. Oh. I guess we're just gonna hit Machoke with some anything. Yeah, I don't know why you've been having those problems lately. But it failed. Nerd. It's fine, Shadow Ball. Well, I'm 100% this will kill him. Dun, 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 dun. That should be a lot of XP, no? Oh yeah, no effect. Oh, okay. I don't know what that does. You've made the grade. We'll battle no longer. Does that mean you quit? Like, what? If you join right now, you'll only get the day's wage, but also not only the day's commuting allowance and even a box lunch. Depending on your qualifications, you may receive up to 20% more pay at holiday. You won't find teams this good, huh? Why, you can't butt in a job interview. Yeah, I didn't expect it to be one shot, but that definitely takes a lot of our problems away. Okay, this isn't too bad. I expected more damage out of that. Oh, you're still kicking in? Alright, good. Now he's down. Finally, something we can actually use a real move on. Or 71. You are 33. Nice. Yeah, he's actually really kind of do. It's more like I'm not going against any like certain types of Pokemon that are making it a problem for him. That's kind of his current situation. Louder is going to be a problem. Okay. Now they seem to be targeting Seal a lot, even though Seal's got like a lot of defense. You survived? That's ridiculous. Not very effective. What is your stat? Not very effective, motherfucker. What the hell's going on here? God, what is that defense? Okay, that would explain a little bit. Water and dark. Use harden. Yeah, I was like, I don't think it has any. It's been just using vice grip. You know, if we're not very effective, that still did a lot of damage. No, of course. Oh, I forgot Seal was like... It's fine. You said water and dark. Dun -dun. Yeah, we got a flamethrower where you just said screwed because the rest of the moves it got were ass. It was like, why are we even worried about these moves? Water and dark? Dark's weak to fighting? Like, a lot of the problem with this generation, it seems like most of it is very good when it comes to TM move learning, but not, like, actual move learning. Because we looked up a lot of characters. I'm not letting anybody tougher than me join Team Snag'em. Kind of. Brick Break is still kind of bad, sadly. Because, like, we tried it, and the damage output's pretty bad. It's very abysmal. Maybe, I don't know. I was like, as I hit a normal with it, and I was like, dude, that did like no damage. I came out because they promised to pay me the day's wage and buy me lunch. What was the place all about anyway? Stealing people's shit. Ooh, rare candy. I like rare candy. What? You're raiding Team Snag'em. That takes guts. What? That's crazy. Genox? Genox. What are these names, too? Well, he's a normal right now. No, it is not. We're gonna have to do Pursuit, then Shadow Ball. Enough said is they can't do anything to Duskull either. Now he becomes a dark type. Isn't that convenient? The one dark move you have on you. not very effective. But then if I do dark next turn, you should actually take a lot of damage. Change to ghost type, fury swipes. That's mostly going to be the only mon I can hit. Stop. I think Shadow Ball keeps working on Kilikon. Nice. Water Pulse. Yeah, the only problem is we had to hit it with a dark type to start, or I couldn't do anything because of the stupid normal attribute when it starts. Yeah, there we go. Yanma. That's just a bug, isn't it? Let me see how much damage we do here. Almost one shot. That's awkward. Signal beam? What the hell was that? Alright, that's... At this point, we're just trying to force the evolution out of Dusk Skull by just leaving him out in the party the whole time. He's just gonna keep fighting until he evolves. There's no real point to me not trying to evolve him. Curse? That's kind of what I was saying before. All his shit's like really... Yeah, like, all the mons just in this game have terrible, like, level up moves. Like I was just saying, Team Snagga made me, name made even the kids cry and shut up instantly. Now we can't even beat a kid. Nice. Gotta go heal again. Stupid voice of rebarb. I know curse is a risk. That's why I'm not really using it. I just put it on so I don't have to worry about learning it later. Dusknoir is like too slow for me even to use Astonish anyway, so it's a good spot to replace a move. Like, for me to use Astonish, I need some speed. This wall hasn't been repaired for a long time. It can't be helped because we haven't made much money lately. This just stinks. Huh? Well, I was feeling sorry for myself when an intruder appeared. Gyarados, Beautifly. Aerial Ace. Nice. See how Shadow Ball does. Nice. Okay, we took out the level 28. Sneasel. Actually, we may want to take that out. Bro, I already have no speed. What the hell? Yeah, I'm very curious to see how it goes. Sadly, it still has more speed than me. That being said, Reflect kind of did not matter there. 32. It's also a good chance to get the other guys leveled up as well. Delibird. Interesting. Cause you're a fly, maybe. It's like you're a bird, but you're not flying. Leaf. Nothing to steal. Bro, he has no speed already. What you doing? Oh my god, how many more Mon you got? Shadow Ball, Nazatu. Oh, I don't know what I did here. Shadow Ball, Zatu, and Aerial Ace on the Gyarados. Ow. Also, weird animation. I did no damage. Y'all are hitting the bug. No, it didn't get canceled. Why did you think it got canceled? Yeah, the enemy targeting is very weird in this game. That was some animation there. No, Wednesday and Tuesday I wasn't streaming. That's strange. I don't know why I did that. Maybe a bug? Well, I need to heal again. There's another grunt right there. I mean, I moved it down a bit, but that's about it, just because I got tired. But that shouldn't have, like, messed with your ability to see it. You just should have seen the time change. You know, the usual, all we're doing, being a kid, breaking into... Well, I don't have ads yet, so... Nah. Inevitably, I will have ads, but... when we get to that point. We're still like another 400 subscribers away from that. But I don't want to. I don't have a snag machine, so I've never snagged anything yet. Do you understand how pathetic that makes me feel? What is with some of these names? Foodlow? Graveler and Rhyhorn. Wow, this is not the comp for both of these Mon. %. Nice. Haha. Tail whip. That's a funny move. Unless I one-shot it. I kind of thought that might happen. I don't know if Stanler's a dark or a psychic. Oh, come on. Why do you have Intimidate? That's what I thought. You're normal, aren't you? Stop tail whipping. Oh, of course. Stupid Rhyhorn. It's getting in my way. 35. I don't remember what level you're supposed to evolve, but you're getting close. Drevious. It's getting there. I'm gonna Shadow Ball Drevious unless it's a ghost that's supposed to be a dark type that's supposed to look like a ghost. And clearly that's going to... yeah. That's clearly at the seal, right? Nope, it's at Duskull. Weird. God damn it. Okay, good. Because there's some dark Pokemon I look at and I'm like, you're a ghost, and it goes, no, you're not. I'm like, okay. Yeah, those are not very good right now. Mean look. Wasn't planning to run. Oh my god, please stop. Oh, it was so close. baited. Stop. I honestly think it's worth it. It goes down, it's whatever. Ha! Did you just aerial ace the ghost? Standler down. Oh yeah, it did. Holy crap. Sucks to be in Gen 3, doesn't it, Mr. Obvious? Don't we wish we were all in Gen 4? I need a pun. Yeah, it sucks to throw out a grass when I have Ice Beam. I don't like that there's no shortcut back, though. Like, there's not a shortcut you can't unlock or anything. You have to walk all the way back. Just give me the Hollow Knight moment where I blow out a wall and I get a shortcut then. Dun, 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 dun. Or at least put this midway through. I actually wouldn't have minded midway through. Damn it. This is gonna be my first time completing this game, so. I thought I've started this game before, but apparently not. Because when I started the game, I'm like, I don't remember any of this. Might have been Coliseum that I tried playing before. Sorry, allergies. It's locked. Bro, what? There's another couple enemies I didn't fight yet. They're on the other side over here. So I was like, oh, these guys look like the ending boss area of this thing. No. Biden! Hey, look, we're fighting Biden. Huh. Interesting combo. That's bad. That's why I said that's bad. Please do not take the joke in any way, shape, or form as some form of political, like, banter. I'm merely just being comical. I want to make it very clear, the current scope of the world right now makes politic jokes, like, harder to do. What I was trying to do was just make a joke about a very inconveniently placed name for a character. I didn't even realize he had a lower jaw. What the hell? That's creepy. Oh, it's super effective. Okay, good. Glad it is. And how much XP? That's a lot of XP. I like that XP. 33, but Torkoal has a good shot at Baton Pass. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. A lot of the moves are not great that are learned in this game. Like, Baton Pass generally would be good, but I don't think it's good on that Pokemon in particular. Like, later generation, like, there are certain Pokemon I like Baton Pass on, such as, like, later generation Torchic. It's amazing on. It just shimmies it off. Please don't knock it out. Please don't knock out Duskull. I know I'm pushing it with it, but... Oh, come on. I want the XP. That's a move. I gotta at least one-shot the Blossom. I just wanted the XP off Blossom because it's kind of big. Oh, not there yet. It's almost to 37. Torkoal. Weird target, but okay. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Water gun. Curious. No? Thought that would do more damage. Very surprised it didn't actually do a lot. $540. I get it now. You were at the SS Libra when I went to get that snag machine. Okay, I got it now. I won't have to agonize over this. You're the kid from back there. I got it now. Are you gonna tell me what happened to the snag machine? No? Okay. Not sure what all that dialogue was for then. I guess he still has Pokemon. I have more jokes with that, but I don't want to seem like I'm one side politically affiliated. It's like it's really hard to make a joke on either end without being immediately on the other side right now. Because in the current political landscape, you can't be one or the, you have to be one or the other. You can't be like anything in between. Hey, walk in. The snag machine, you say, when God, what's up with it? It's too honkin' small. How am I supposed to fit it on my arm? Honkin'? It's like someone actually censored him. But it's because the machine's small. It's because your arm is so thick, Gonzap. Shut your yap. Bring me something so useless as this, huh? Who was that kid there? Hey, you're the kid. You're that kid. You must have come for the snag machine. Good work getting out here. But we're not about to let you have it back. Give up now, kid. Joaquin. Gloom and gloom. Nice variety, guy. Actually, Psybeam wouldn't be good because it's a grass poison, isn't it? Shadow Ball. Nice. One more level. Come on, I just want to evolve it. I think it was a little Rama right at it. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta wake its ass up. That is creepy that its like eye disappears. Let's try Psybeam. Ah, that did not do a lot of damage. Not as much as I thought it would. Bro, piss off with sleep powder. Why can't it fail? It's annoying. Do I have full heal? No, we don't. That's really dumb. I had some before and they're all gone. Alright, we'll just go after it and hope for the best. Oh. Okay. Probably the only time we're going to see me play Pokemon with that level of luck. Fortress. What is your type? What is with all the status conditions? Stop it. Of course. That's one chunky fortress. Yeah, I'm not sure what you did. So I thought you were a grass type. Whew. Bug steel. So technically that would have worked, but also not. That only works if I change types or change mons. Shadow Ball. Spooky. Yeah, it's not gonna be an easy try on that one. And then Duskull, you can just start confusing people then. It's only fair Man Ray's gonna do it. God damn it. I just wanted to see it work. And a bubble beam. Stop, dude. Do so much damage. The status conditions are pissing me off at this point. Okay, can I finally see this work? Of course. I'll get hurt again, but these guys, nah, man, just keep hitting me. I don't care if it does damage to him. It'll be 10 times better than this. Ninetales is the answer. Ninetales is the answer. But I can't do it. I don't care. I would if the Mantine wasn't there. Who's been bubble beaming like it's crazy. Of course. We can try. Yeah, actually, yeah, Shadow Ball on Mantine, Ice Beam on Fortress. Nice. Good. I did a lot more damage. I thought I was going to. Let me try this. Ah, damn it. Ah, come on, man. I'm tired of Supersonic. Now it's gone. $35. Big boy. Rum pig. Let's work on grumping. I don't know. Now we can bring it out. Ow. Why? No, I can do it too. Ha. Ha. Really? Oh, was that Spoink's evolution? I'm gonna laugh if they're just doing dig to each other nonstop. They're doing it. Yep, we're doing this. I can do it back. Aha. Good, that's out of the way. I don't know what to say about this other than what the hell, dude. I can do it too. Just literally kept going for dig. That was a lot less XP than I was expecting. Then again, there was a lot of Mon that Pokemon saw. So the XP dividend became kind of big. It's good. I don't want him to. I need him to literally evolve. Listen, kid, why don't you join us and we'll smash Cypher together? If we snag all the shadow Pokemon from them using this snag machine, Cypher will collapse. Alright, you mean to get the snag machine back no matter what? You'll have the snag machine back only if you can beat me. I would have liked if I could have healed first. Dude, you're like the long-lost Mishima that should have been put in out there. All I needed was an electric wind god fist out of you. It would have been interesting enough to say the least. Guys, we'll just try to go what we can with what we have. That's fine. I know how to bring out. Gotta love the Ninetales. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Yeah, not really much when your Mon is over here, like, hit with. Ow. Oh, come on. Dude, this guy has so many. I should have paralyze. Paraseal, right? Yes, we do. Okay, we got Paraseal. I was like, this is not the time for that while he's got a freaking Vileplume out. Couldn't just hurt yourself in confusion, man. Stop going after Ninetales. It's just... I just healed it. Ah, that might be bad. That's a groundwater type, if I remember correctly. It is tiny. The hell? I always thought you were much bigger than that. Good. Oh my god, his eyes shot out of his head. And I knew it. That was the risk. Skarmory. His entire team with the Ninetales in play is... Now, game, I need you to hear me out. Keep them alive. And land this Fire Blast, please. Hyper Beam. A Ninetales has probably gone down. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. That sucks. Big old hit. Ha, nerd. Oh, why do you have Hyper Beam too? Luckily, it's kind of a tank, so not too bad. The funny part is they can't hit Dusknoir with it because it's a normal hit. Yay! I know it's not very effective, but I just need to get something out there. God, he's the only target for Hyper Beam, isn't he? Ha! Going down. There we go. Alright, so we'll do Shadow Ball. I guess Feint Attack. God damn. really sucks at Ninetales. Okami? I don't think I've ever played it now. I'm just trying to get any kind of damage, man. Another hyper beam. The attack missed. What a win. So that's like 3 hyper beams, 4 hyper beams. Does he hit? I don't think I've ever heard of it. I'd have to look it up. Let me see. I'll look it up right now. Okami. Oh, I've seen this game before. Yeah, I've seen the visual art because I remember reading it back in Game Informer magazine. I think they had a DS game at one point. Oh, okay. Made my job easy. Though I'm 100% they were Nintendo, so I may have just ramped up a PSP game too. Hey, let's go. And if I'm correct, they're Capcom because the Okami was in UVMC 3. Why does it look lightly adorable in this game? What the hell? Yeah, because I actually had it in my... I had that character in my comp for, It was in my comp for, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. It would be like Okami, Dante, and, Zero from Mega Man X. You had your expertise in the snag machine. You'd have no trouble crushing Cypher, but fine. As promise is a promise. Here, take your snag machine back. Are you serious, Gonzap? After all the trouble we went through to get it? We're going to use that thing to teach Cypher a lesson for dumping us? That kid's fighting to bring Cypher down, right? Him and us, we're both after the same thing. Here, kid, take it. You have your snag machine back. Finally, I catch some Shadowmon again. That thing didn't fit my arm anyway. Oh yeah, I might as well give you this too. It goes to show how I can be generous. That's key. Okay, nice. The chest is in the corner of the room on the ground floor. That's the key for it. Alright, kid, get going. Cypher's secret factory is to the north. Well, I'll be looking forward to your crushing Cypher. That's when Team Snag'em will again be in control. Okay. Oh, that would have been nice to have earlier. Beat up building, eh? The chair's blocking my way. But that team later evolved into Dormammu, Dante, and Zero. Because Dormammu has really good range and Okami's kit was pretty vanilla gameplay. Like, there wasn't really much to it that I liked. It was like a generic fighter kit. Versus, like, Dormammu had, like, a really cool... Ooh, what is that? gave me Shadow Ball. Well, we just finished it, so... I played a lot of fighting games back then. I still kinda do, but now I only play Tekken and Street Fighter. UVMC3 is dead. I played a little bit of Fighter Z. Never played Vampire Survivors. I always see people play those games or look-alike games, but I've never actually played Vampire Survivors. It just always looks like a phone game to me. Like, it would be the perfect design for a phone game, but I don't know about, like, something I'd play on a PC or console. How do I know this? Because I used to play a game called, Zombie Attack Force. I think it was called, hold on, I have it on my phone now, actually. It's called SAS, Survival Assault Squadron 3 and 4. Made by a very old developer named Kiwi Gaming. They existed back in like the early Newgrounds era of Flash gaming. Phones are pretty strong nowadays. I'm just saying, you can put it on a phone pretty easily. This isn't like, you know, Flappy Bird era no more. You got full games on like phones. So you could easily put an entire, yeah, that's the big thing. You can even emulate right now. Emulation's crazy on phones. Okay. Let's go beat up strangers. Took you a little slow there. Shadow Ball, Shadow Punch. A Mio Mini? What's a Mio Mini? Wait, is Spoink a psychic type? Well, Dusclops is now a, evolved. Sadly, that's all we're getting out of it. But I'd say the team's coming along fine. Nothing like super crazy. Oh, yeah, those emulation devices. I've heard of those. Sorry, allergies are on the fritz. That's good. Ah! So you have to apologize to me if I'm a little sniffly. Sometimes my allergies just show up and I'll be like sniffling and sneezing for an entire stream. Oh, I don't get to switch out my order? Cool. I didn't want Dusclops out in the front because he's just like already evolved and he's like the highest level on my whole team. I don't like how your neck moves. Stop that. Yeah, no, we gotta switch you out for something else, man. Not only you're like, you do not need the XP, but you're also just got nothing that's gonna hit that ferret. Yeah, I hated how your neck moved there, and I hate that it moves like that. Stop that. There's some wacky animations in this one. No, not double the team. Quick before it's a problem. That's why. No. I hate double team. No, not more double team. Don't you dare. Good. I have like PTSD from a Pikachu doing that to me when I played in one of the OG Pokemon games. I literally couldn't touch it at one point. I was like, well, that's cool. I guess I like to suffer. I just realized they're wearing emblems based on their level of skill. Super Trainer, Noble. Huh. Here's an idea. If I do Shadow Ball, take out, but then I do Psybeam first. Would that one-shot the Calico? Maybe. Yeah, the only Pokemon that actually, like, really get, like, you get the weirdest advantage just by... No, no more double team! Everything into Asmurl, now. No double teams here. Come on. No! Oh my god, why do you all have double team? Well, then they can take this. Doesn't matter if you use double team if I use Shadow Punch. With my snubby arms. And snubby Dusknoir looks, he just like has his arms to his body. I think in like the later Pokemon games, they give it the ability to like move his hands off of his body, but they're like disconnected. I've brought shame upon us. I will run and hide. The hell? Oh, Bachan's Master Ball? What she means by this is she's going to use double team 7 times in a row, and I'm going to want to punch her. I never understood Plusle and Minus. Because, like, they suck. And they don't really get anything off of each other. That I know of. I don't know. Maybe there's supposed to be, like, a really good doubles team concept, but I've just never seen it effectively used. This shit we're doing today. I'm glad I got Dusclops and Shadow Punch. Because if it gets bad enough, we can just use Shadow Punch. Ooh, pretty Pokemon. I don't know to you. You're dark. That's a question. I'm glad I picked Shadow Punch. Yep. More we go. So much. So much. She's like, wow, I can't believe it. I only used double team all game and then I lost? Yes. Great job. Hero Fanatic, get it done. I don't see any blind spots in your battle style. Screw it, yeah, whatever. Make sure to lock Grandma back up in the basement after so we can start our fight. There we go. There's some different types out here now. Holy crap. Oh god. Why do you have double team? Over here thinking things are gonna be different. Nope, it's another double team. Ugh. Gligar. I honestly thought you were poisoned. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna switch to Shadow Punch. There's gonna be no way I'm hitting these guys this whole game. Mm-hmm. Oh, of course. Oh my god, they won't stop. They won't stop. They won't stop. I'm so happy I have Shadow Punch. I wish I kept Swift. I swear he's gonna use double team. We're gonna see it. Aha! Oh my god, man. I genuinely wish I never gave up. Yep. I hit him with Brick Break while I still can. Yep, Sandstorm. Could you imagine if it was an entire comp that was just designed on, I'm gonna do passive damage through really stupid moves? It's gonna miss. We're at that point of double team. Literally 2 of them are enough. Keep trying to hit the Brick Break, but at this point it's just like, I guess we vibing. Shadow Punch, Sand Slash, Brick Break, Nose Pass. Probably gonna miss. I wouldn't have expected less. Sand Slash is like, I'm done. You can't hit me now, technically speaking. Nose Pass is gonna use. Oh my god, not double team. Oh, that's funny. I didn't even have to use double team. Oh my god, I actually hit. What a miracle. That was the twitchiest fainting ever. That's crazy. I'd like you to have these for something to remind our battle. A type of Pokeball or something. Lomberry and TM32. My gift for winning was double team. What the hell? Buy maybe some full heals, because that sucked. Not having any. Poke snack. Oh, we can buy these. I didn't even just buy these at the store. It's probably said earlier and I just wasn't paying attention. This is the closest we get to like a Mega Mart in this game. Gotcha Pong. Alright, where's that Afro dude? Okay, one question I have is where do we get Earthquake? XD Gale of Darkness. Oh. Well, I see it. Waterfalls, Calm, Roar, Toxic Hall, Bulk Up, Bullet Seed, Hidden Power, Sunny Day, Taunt, Ice Beam, Blizzard, Hyper Beam, Light Screen, Protect, Rain Dance, Giga Drain. Hold up, what? Earthquake. At the Cypher's key lair. Rung him up, I just don't know who he is. I didn't hit pause, what the hell? Did I do by accident? Okay, it's that Afro dude was somewhere. I don't know, honestly know how I'm supposed to figure out what's the exit and not the exit here. I'm after Giga Drain. I want Giga Drain. I found this to be the most, like, redundant thing ever. The Coliseum. Yeah, I'm after Giga Drain. I didn't realize I got to be in an elevator of ascension. And using nothing to keep me up in the air other than hopes and dreams. That is an interesting fit you got on, mate. 10. Bro, it's Five Nights at Freddy's guy. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm gonna get wiped. I didn't save prior either, so it's kind of like... Yeah. I didn't know they were level 40. If I knew they were 40, I should have saved beforehand. I wish I knew the levels before coming in here. That would have been nice to know. Because everybody else is like, it's like 30s or something like that. Nope, this one's death. This one's death levels. Just throw out Ursings because I have them. I just don't really have any other like mon to take him on. Hey, we took one out. That's good. That's a lot of XP. That's how. That's not a good sign ever. Glad I get XP off of it. Oh no. Ice ball, yay. And it just one-shot my auditor soon. Yay! Who's got psychic moves? I think you do. but I'm pretty sure I'm getting one shot with that. Yeah. Like, Ninetales has only survived for one reason and one reason only, and it's because it can go underground, and it's very fast, actually, compared to its previous evolution of Vulpix, where it was slow as hell. Oh, that means nothing unless I confuse it. Nope. Roll out. Haha. That's bad. Yeah, no, I'm getting wiped. No, I'm getting wiped 100%. This was a bad idea. I had no idea they were this strong. I literally would have held off. Mud slap? Question mark. My guy almost got one shot by a not that effective move. Nah, I'm getting wiped. This is not happening. If I survive this, I'm lucky. I'm lucky if I survive this. Dug a hole. Used rollout. That's a move. Milk tank flashbacks, people. Yeah, I'm out. I'm not gonna waste that stuff here. And I'll just take the L and get out of here. It's a Coliseum. They're not gonna punish me. That's like what XP I got and get out. You just rub his belly. That's the only luck I'm getting out of this fight. This may be the only time I'm gonna hit C. Because they have a full team, don't they? Rollout hit Dusclops? Would not have expected that. Yeah, we're getting wiped. And it survived. Yeah, with GG's. Did not think it would have survived. Didn't even beat the first guy. I didn't have a way to kill it. I had nothing that would do that much damage. I have no super effective thing against Celio. That's why I needed Giga Drain. Shouldn't have dropped a Shroom guy or something. I don't know. The Brick Break's not enough. Ledian's stats suck. It has no damage. Moments where like any other Mon would one-shot, Ledian just does not do enough damage. That's the problem. Its stats relatively suck. I've had it fight things that are like 7 levels weaker and still can't one-shot it. And I'm assuming it's just because of its IVs. IVs, EVs, or the Mon itself. Yeah, look at its attack. Horrible. Horrible. For a level 35? No. Oh, we got new ones? They're pretty bad. Like, I could see it. I did a lot of IV training before, man. Those are bad IVs. Hold up. What is it? What is its nature? Oh, yeah, nah, man. This thing's scuffed. He is no good. Actually, you know what we usually do? We have tons of Mon we need to purify. Like, our lead-in is just bad. Like, his moveset was well-rounded, but his stats do not compensate for any of it. His moveset alone, or not his moveset, his stats alone basically take this amazing moveset and throw it out the window. I just realized those are Sudowoodos and not trees. I mean, Sudowoodo is a tree, but I'm not going to get into that. Actually, if I'm going to be honest, this is easier to do at the tree, because we don't have to sit there and, like, keep throwing out, like, keep going back into the computer, getting kicked out of the computer, being put in the computer, getting out of the computer. If I just go in here and grab all the purified Pokemon that I've done. Now, the question of who to replace it with is kind of hard to say. Because we're running purely on what we have. We don't have a way to connect this to a Game Boy Advance or anything. If I had a way to do that, I'd like to switch it with a much more effective grass type. And sadly, Rose is out of the question because Rose is trash in this game, since it doesn't have its final evolution. There's a lot of Mon in this game that kind of just fall off because they literally do not have their third evolution. Oh my god, you still have Shadow in you. I didn't realize. It's gonna go transform them into... No. Let's go unlock their hearts. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, oh baby, don't go. There it is. Just an entire thing of Shadowmon. Dun 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 dun. This might be actually faster than going all the way to the lab. Shockwave. Sing. I keep going with Dearly Beloved, but that's just me. I'd say how much Kingdom Hearts we've played on this channel, but I've actually only played Kingdom Hearts 1 on stream. I don't like that eye staring at me. That's perturbing. It's also missing a few frames, so the blink is like horribly cycled through. It probably actually has too many frames. They tried to like make the blink look really realistic, but like I said, they added way too many frames, so like you can see them shudder. Like, they probably only needed 3 frames for that blink animation. And it had been, like, mid, high, and low. They added, like, the in-betweens. And they shouldn't have added the in-betweens. They should have just let the in-betweens be its own thing. Sorry. Animation notes. Sing. Why is everything no sing? No, it's fine. I wish I had a Ghastly, but that's actually irrelevant because we'd have to somehow evolve it, and we can't evolve it because we don't have Haunter. And as you mentioned before, Earthquakes, doing Poison Mons are kind of irrelevant because of the fact that, like, Earthquake becomes a nightmare move in the later game. Same thing with Electrics. Let's say like a Zapdos. We should just casually have a Zapdos would be quite an interesting situation. I think this thing's adorable, but at the same time, it's kind of mid. We already have an Icemon. It's not necessary. This is much faster. If I had to do this in the machine, I'd be popping in, popping out, popping in, popping out. Reload, take out. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'd rather just have Zapdos. Because at least then it's like, okay, it's a flying electric. What are you going to do? Nothing. Which, if I remember correctly, in the more modern games, Zapdos is actually competitively meta Pokemon. Which, I mean, out of the 3 birds, Zapdos arguably could be the strongest. Because it has the ability of flying and electric. What else? Yeah, it's a flying electric with... What else is there? Sorry, I'm like, my brain's actually shorting out here as I'm trying to think. It's a flying electric compared to Moltres and Articuno, and Articuno here would end up actually losing out due to the fact that it's now ×4 since you have a ice. Is it? I think now it's ice. It used to be water and flying. So it would end up eating, like, it eats double the... Moltres is ×2 in fire, but Zapdos ignores the electric by dodging that, and then on top of that flying, so Earth is out of the window of its own weakness. Like, if I had to try to think about, like, what Zapdos... I just need to trade in... I'm gonna see how much I need of these tickets, or what do they have for tickets. Just trying to think, like what Almon would be good against a Zapdos. Rock, I think, still works against flying electric. Ah, here's the ticket exchange. Okay. What are the prize lists? What's TM29? Psychic. Okay, don't want that. What about 13? Ice Beam. I think we used that already. 24. Thunderbolt's not bad. 35. Don't need that. And 30 is Shadow Ball. So... I do want that. I won't even lie. I do want that. And that's like it. I don't think there's anything else I can use the tickets for. Which kind of sucks. We just need to somehow get a Zapdos into this game, you know, casually just get a Zapdos. If only I could hook up my Game Boy Advance and just load up the Pokemon that way. Which I'm not really sure how XD Gale of Darkness connects to certain Pokemon games. Can it connect to any region? Or is it like limited with like region locks? Alright. Yes. Thank you. Alright, as we were doing, we're gonna go Sudowoodo style. We're gonna play the role of God. Everything is flying. I guess. This is gonna be really move dependent, isn't it? Bro, what is that? What? I cannot believe I missed. I'm gonna have to give up this bingo card. Losing like this is not a good thing. Yeah, that was actually ridiculous. The fact that an attack missed is crazy. Dragon Breath. So this is gonna be move dependent. This isn't even like... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And this one also has luck involved. You serious, man? Why? Oh my god. So, I'm gonna use this other EP just to see what there is. Charizard. That's relatively good, actually. Alright, so we know there's a Charizard, a Scyther, and a... I actually don't know how to say that other one's name. I forgot how to say it. But those are our three that I know of. Well, what's the one next to Charizard? Because maybe I want to catch the Charizard. Wait, that's flying? What? I guess that's flying. Bro, what the hell? I'm gonna grab the Charizard. I don't know what other types there are, but Charizard's probably got some decent fire moves. And knowing there's a Scyther, I can at least use it against that. Just casually throwing around Master Balls, no big deal. I don't know. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable with Sudowoodo with Rock Tomb. Nice. Unlike like before where it was like, oh yeah, no, I don't know what I'm fighting against. Enjoy. And then we get 1 EP. Guys, we're dropping an album. Charizard. I don't even know what move Charizard has, but hopefully it's not just some generic flying move. That'd be more reasonable. Nice. I didn't know. I don't know any. Some of the, you gotta realize there's some Pokemon I did not pay any attention to in this game. Hopefully I don't get cucked by the super effective stuff this time. I mean, clearly you have the stat for it. Don't paralyze me this time, please. Because that's what screwed me over last time. That, and I believe I missed an attack last time, too. There we go. Not getting screwed over by the game. This feels good. Okay, we got some coupons going. Okay, that's actually reasonable with Sudowoodo. Unless it has Earthquake. Why do you have Earthquake? Yeah, I'm just gonna... Like, why do you have Earthquake? That's whack. Why did I put out Charizard in this? Oh wait, it's flying, so it should be fine, right? Oh, okay. We're good. Aha. I do have one more Master Ball. Dilbert. Probably would have been better with a Charizard. That shouldn't affect my guy too much either. Surf. I am surprised it did that much damage. Dilbert fainted. Alright. This next grab is going to be pretty interesting. That might not be good. That's bad. Oh yeah, we gotta give in. Again. Like 2 wasted EP. It's fine, we're just trying to figure out the bingo card here. Who's purified? Oh, Mary. That's been a long time coming. Alright, but I'm gonna save. Because I don't want to lose any of this stuff. We got a lot of purified Pokemon. Like a lot of purified Pokemon. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, these two I saw before. Cypher Keylare. Outskirt Stand. I believe both of these were because I didn't have my Snatcher, did I? Yeah. Yeah, both of those because I lost my Snatcher. Alright. That being said, I am done for today. I hope you all enjoyed. We will stream a game later. I'll post a live like always. Bye-bye.